Welcome back. Oh, we've lost Sasha. I'm sure he'll be back in a second. Hang on. Is it his turn? No, it's not his turn. Excellent.
So
All right.
we definitely don't need his radiant damage right now.
No. Radiant damage is not needed in the slightest. Not at all. So, Zombie T-Rex has arrived. Fun, right? Everyone pretty happy about that?
Hooray!
Yay.
Not so much.
Well, Musharib is going to whack the zombie to his to his right, rather. And he's going to say, they just won't stay down, and now there's that beast! And he misses. He misses. That's just excellent. Alright, he's going to stay where he is. Vanguard, you are up. What are you doing? Oh, sorry to interject 1 second. During the break, I did establish that Elion, your charm that you received was 6 casts of Featherfall.
Okay.
Alright, sorry. Vanguard, you're up.
All right. People are in my way.
Just zap him. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast so terrible. Well, there is one right next to me that has fairy fire on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how about I hit it with shocking grasp,
You
which
have advantage.
should be at advantage.
Correct.
So let's put the spell... Oh, that's not what I wanted it to do.
Well, that does hit, but roll again just in case you get a crit. Ooh, so close.
Okay.
And roll your damage.
So close.
8, and I don't have the zombie sheet open because some idiot just closed Roll20 earlier and lost all of his tabs that he had opened. Alright, con save. He succumbs to the electric energy you grasp upon him.
All right, and then for movement, Ilian, I yell to Ilian that you're in my way and you need to move. And I'm going to move here.
I will
But I'm
feather
going to
fall
make it
out
really
of his way.
clear. I'm going to make it really clear you need to move out of my way or bad things are going to happen. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Boone, you're up. You see a massive T-Rex with Corridon in its mouth.
Yikes. Alright, having never played a bard before, I'm assuming that cutting words and all my bardic stuff just doesn't work on undead.
Cutting words works.
Really?
Undead have feelings too.
It's magic.
Don't you watch iZombie?
I do. I did. You know what? I'm actually gonna stay right where I'm at and cast Fairy Fire one more.
Alright, so that will mean that the purple guys that are glowing will no longer be glowing as you lose concentration on that spell.
That is fine. I want the T-Rex and the 3 zombies that are looking at Corridon.
No worries.
Our turtle friend to be not Mushrib though.
You can tell this is not a game that I GM because any games I GM, every player has Thunderwave, and they all cast it like 25 times in one round.
Was it obvious at all that I sent a whole bunch of random things at you guys to try and use all your spells up? That was my plan, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. So you're casting Fairy Fire. Whereabouts was it? Sorry. So all those 3 zombies in front of the T-Rex and the T-Rex?
At least those guys.
Yep. So unless you want to include Musharib, I think that's all you can get.
I'm going to pass on that.
No worries. Alright, Dex save for the T-Rex. He fails. And for the 3 zombos, 1, 2, 3. Yep, they are all... What color will it be?
Bright yellow.
Bright yellow this time. Lovely. Bright yellow. 10, 0, all players can see. Alright, anything else on your turn?
He's going to take a step backwards
Mm-hmm.
once he hears that warning from Vanguard.
Yeah, it's the warning from Vanguard, not the massive T-Rex that is about to chew through your companions. Alright, does that look good for everyone in regards to the dim light? Okay,
Looks
cool.
great.
Alright, so it is it's time for Zombo Town. So one will attack. Actually, this one's gonna move here. Yeah, this one's gonna move
Hey,
here.
Danimal, I
Yo.
forgot to make my constitution check.
Oh yeah, that's a fair call for Musharib. Go for it. Yeah, that's gone. Because you took like 32 damage. Alright, I'll put his AC back to 13. Sweet. Alright, could I get 2d4 rolls, please, Elian, as a zombie's going to move twice to try and get to your chicken. Alright, 2 con saves, fairly low DC. It'll have to be a low roll. Yep, passes both. Alright, so there will be 3 attacks against chicken. Will he survive? Will he die? Tune in next week. Nope, no damage. Chicken definitely evades all the attacks as his small frame gets to manage to go.
Chicken MVP.
MVP. Alright, so there will be 3 zombie attacks against Corridon. And I opened the Musharib tab for some reason. Alright, there's a 20, a 15, and a 9. I believe the 20 only hits for 2 damage. Actually, they have advantage because you're restrained, so you also take the 7 damage from the last attack. Because they have advantage upon you. So you take a total of 9 damage.
Yes.
Alright, so that's those 3, and then...
Corridon's arm hangs limp out of this T-Rex's mouth for a second as he regains his fight, but he's in a bad way.
That he is. Alright, and then there'll be 2 attacks against Olo and 1 attack against Musharib. So 2 attacks against Olo first. 1 hit for 5 damage. And then against Musharib, no hit. As he definitely dodges out of the way. And with that, you are up, Olo. Things have taken a turn for the
Olo is
worse.
going to look up at the gigantic creature holding his only friend. And in his very best dog owner voice, point up his claw and yell, "Drop it!" and cast command.
With command, do they have to understand the language?
It says you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. Oh wait, never mind. If they're undead, no.
Alright. But you would know that.
So
you
we'll
would
not be
cast
doing
it.
that. So we're going to go with the spray bottle version, and I'm going to drop my last third level spell to cast Tidal Wave again.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and catch that row of zombies in between me and the T-Rex, as well as the T-Rex.
Yep, looks good. I will roll my dex saves if you would like to roll your damage. T-Rex definitely fails. Yep, they all fail.
That is 25 damage to all of them, and they are all knocked prone.
Well, all 3 zombies are executed as the rushing water just completely destroys their forms as they get bashed against each other, bashed against the legs of the T-Rex. And because I cannot roll a 30 for their con save DC.
Excellent.
And the T-Rex takes 25 as well. Does it say the size restriction? On a fail, a creature... So any creature falls prone regardless of size.
And this time,
So it
you
looks
don't put the light out.
Hey!
Yay!
So that puts the T-Rex in prone. Interesting.
And my question is, can he hold him, or can he grapple Corden while he's being knocked on his ass?
I will say that raw rules as written. There's nothing stopping him from holding him. But let's just make a strength check. DC 10 to see if he maintains hold. Yeah, 24. Yeah, he's still holding him. Alright, so he's prone. I'll mark that so I don't forget. What's a good prone icon? That one will do. Alright, anything else? Good move, by the way.
I'm going to spend my movement action picking up my shield.
Lovely. It takes an action to equip it, though, but you can pick it up.
Yeah, and then I will use my reaction to hit that last zombie right on the other side of Corden with my fungal.
Mm-hmm.
The 4 necrotic on him.
Oh! I rolled a natural 2. He succumbs to your... Wait, what kind of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Okay, good. Not poison. Alright, yeah, he succumbs to the damage and falls dead. 4 zombos down and significant damage to the T-Rex. Excellent turn, Olo. Elian, you are up. Oh, I assume you're not... Are you moving anywhere, Olo?
I'm gonna plant my feet and just stand in this spot forever. No, I'm kidding. I won't be moving. I'm gonna take a shot at the zombie closest to me.
To who, sorry?
I'm taking a shot at the zombie closest to me.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That hits, without a doubt. So, 12 damage. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna move 20 to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then Chicken is gonna attack the one that I just shot at.
Go for it. You rolled a natural 1 and he doesn't have pack tactics against that guy.
And he'll use claw attack at it as well.
Yep. That definitely hits. Alright, 8 damage. Con save. He dies. You see him claw through his flesh and he collapses to the ground.
Chicken uses it as a... Remember the shot attack where he launched through it last time? Is doing that same sort of... So shoots out the other side of the zombie.
Alright, 3 opportunity attacks.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 1 hit for 6 damage.
And then he'll continue his move to move next to Ellie in there. He'll finish back here.
No worries. Looks like you got a fan in the chat, Olo. Someone says, Olo for the win. Alright, Corridon, you are up. You are grappled and restrained inside the mouth of the T-Rex affected with the undead.
At least
I want you to describe.
no more zombies.
I want you to describe how awesome your breath weapon looks from the inside of a zombie's mouth.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, breathe it down his throat. It's going to be beautiful.
I am
No,
absolutely
full Godzilla
going to
killing
breathe
Muto.
this down his throat.
Alright, if you angle it right, I'll let you hit the zombie to his left.
God, I suck.
How do you miss that close?
Alright, dex save for the zombie T-Rex. No, I so wanted him to pass the dex save. Because I wanted you to describe how he didn't get hit by... Alright, they both take full damage, which is 8. And yeah, so you'll probably burn some of the zombies inside his gullet too. Anything else?
No, Cordon's just pissed.
As he would be. Alright. Zombie T-Rex turn. He is going to bite you again since he cannot bite anybody else and he has advantage on this attack. Good thing too because he rolled a natural 1 for his main, but a 16. Does a 16 break through your armor?
Thank God it does not.
It does not, and as he tries
Nice.
to crunch further, you feel like the blast of fire made him recoil and go, "Ah," not quite chomp down through your form. You would have been knocked unconscious with that attack without a doubt. And Orlo, call odds or evens for me.
I'm gonna go evens.
Alright, evens. It's odds, so Musharib gets attacked by the tail attack.
Oopsie.
And Musharib is down. So Musharib is not looking good as he falls unconscious on the ground. And it's his turn, and I will have him roll a death saving throw. Yep, he passed the first one. Vanguard, you're up.
Alright. So, just to check, Corridon is still inside the T-Rex?
Yes, he's being held by its mouth at a 10-foot range.
10-foot range. Alright, so I can't... Well, I guess I'm worried about what that would do. So I guess what I'm going to do is, as I jam my staff into the ground, the 1-pound steel balls fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
4 of them. And I'm going to cast Catapult in this direction.
Yep.
Is the zombie still prone, or is he up now?
He would have stood up on his turn.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that, but he did. My apologies.
So yeah, I'm going to cast Catapult, and I'm going to cast it at a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this does it. Oh yeah, it does ask me, so I'm going to cast it at a 3.
All right, and is it a dex save? It is. And he fails, takes the full damage, which I believe is 5d8.
Yeah. And I wanted to do the other thing, but 5d8. God darn it. This is slow. There it goes.
Oh,
33
good roll.
Nice.
bludgeoning damage as a steel ball slams into it.
And you see it just go right at the other side as it causes nearly maximum damage. What, you were 7 points off maximum damage. Damn, good roll.
Yeah. And then for fun, I'm going to move to here and cast a... Oh, no. Bonus action, it could just be a cantrip, though, right?
Yep.
I don't want to do that. So no, I don't want to move. I'm going to stay in that spot. That was
No
a good
worries.
spot.
All right.
So I am done.
All right. Boone, you're up.
Seeing Musharib fall, I am going to move up to him and cast Healing Hands on him.
All right. That gives him 6 hit points.
Yes.
Excellent. He is conscious but prone at 6 hit points.
What's healing hands?
That is one of my
Hands of
ASMR abilities.
By the power of the angels, he is granted healing for once per day to his total level of player character levels. As is anything else?
That's it.
Alright, Zombo's turn. How many are there left? 4. Okay. So, they're going to move into here, and this one's going to stay there. So, first Zombo is going to attack Musharib at advantage. Crits him for 5. That is such a bad roll. He is still conscious. Barely. Good work being level 6 instead of level 5, Boone. Nicely done. And there will be 2 attacks against Corridon at advantage, 1 attack against Olo at normal. So 2 attacks against Corridon first. You take 5 damage. And 1 attack against Olo. You take 0 damage.
Alright.
And with that, Olo, it is your turn.
So,
For God's sakes, kill him!
I am actually going to hold my action until after Elian puts an arrow through this big motherfucker. And I'm going to hold Guiding Bolt in the hopes that the radiant damage will just put him down if Elian does enough damage.
Okay, so Elian, you're wanting to wait until Elian attacks it. Done.
Correct, I'm using my trigger on Elian attacking the T-Rex.
No worries. And you are not concentrating on anything, correct?
Correct.
No worries at all. So is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Elian, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot one of the zombies. Alright, T-Rex.
Oh, you missed. No, you hit it. Alright, 11 damage on the T-Rex. Guiding Bolt.
Do you not have 2 attacks?
I do, actually, yeah.
That also hits for 6. You don't want to send Chicken against the T-Rex? Should be fun.
Chicken's more like drumstick right now, so no.
Drumstick, I like it. Alright, so Drumstick's going to stay where he is then. Are you doing anything else, Elian? As
And that is a 14 to hit with the Guiding Bolt.
that does hit. Roll your damage. Actually, roll again, because he is fairy-fied, so you do have advantage on your attack rolls. Just in case you get a crit. Just roll another d20. No. Okay,
Negative.
cool.
And
So-
really terrible damage on the Guiding Bolt.
11 damage. And not 44. 11. And you would see the zombie T-Rex light up from the Guiding Bolt, but it seems to be drowned out by the inherent fairy fire upon the creature. Is that you done, Elian?
I am done.
Alright. Corridon, you're up. What you got?
Breathing fire down his throat.
Again, to try to hit both of them?
Yep.
Alright. What's your spell save DC, Lucian?
14 or 15. Let me bring my character sheet back up. 14.
14. Okay, somehow he only takes half damage from the fire attack. See, you burnt through him
with headbutts.
You burnt through him last time, and the fire just went down his gullet and then out his neck. And you did the same thing this time, but a lot of the fire just seemed to go out through that hole that you put in his neck. So you only seemed to take half of that 14 damage.
I like it.
But the Zombo took the full blow and will need to make a con save. But failing that, he is dead as he succumbs to the flames. So you did something. Now, is it your turn to go down, Mr. Corridon? Yep. I think a 29 hits, right?
It does.
Alright, how much damage? 33. You are unconscious as you are still grappled and restrained within the jaws of this zombie T-Rex. And, alright, 1-2 for Musharib, 3-4 for Boone, and 5-6 for Olo. /R, roll d6. It is against Olo with the tail attack. 29 again. I rolled 2 19s. No crits though. Oh well. Olo, you take 22 bludgeoning damage as you are thwacked with his thick, meaty tail.
Oh boy. Ow. Hey, buddy.
Tail.
That wasn't nice.
Alright, Musharib's going to stand up. And you know what? He's going to roll a wisdom saving throw. What do you think his DC should be to run away?
19.
19? So if he fails, he runs away, or if he passes, he runs away?
If he fails, he runs. Dude's not dumb.
I'm going to call 17. 19's a bit high. And, you know, he likes Corridon. Yeah, nah, he's running. So he's going to take the disengage action and move his full 25 feet.
Were you supposed to be following that guy?
You can certainly try. Vanguard, you are up.
Heroes don't run.
Alright. I was looking at a spell real quick.
No worries.
Let's see. Alright, no, I'm just gonna... So I'm in a pretty good spot, so we'll move here. And through this 5-foot corridor. Aiming kind of for the body, stomach area of this T-Rex. We're going to light him up with a lightning bolt.
I figured. I was getting ready to press a dexterity saving throw. He has failed.
Alright. Level 3, here we go. Oh, it's just doing the card. It didn't do the roll. So I need to do 8d6.
That's the kind of numbers I like to hear.
Unless it's against you.
Lots of high end of it.
24. Alright. He has a chance of making this. No. Alright, the zombie T-Rex falls down.
Yay! Crackle, snap, pop.
And Corridon's limp corpse is dropped to the ground. Anything else, Vanguard?
Then I will move 5, 10, right there.
No worries. Boone, you're up.
Do I have... I think I've got a clear path now to the T-Rex.
T-Rex is dead.
Yeah. All,
Can I get to
You can stand on the
Corridon
corpses.
to
Yeah.
heal?
Oh, the Corridon. Gotcha.
You will suffer an attack of opportunity from the southern left zombie, southwest zombie.
Oh, yep, you're right. I didn't see him there. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
No. He tries to reach out for you, but he misses.
Just slap his hand away. I'll move up to the T-Rex and cast Cure Wounds on.
The T-Rex? Love
On the T-Rex. That's what I thought too.
Move up to the T-Rex. Cast.
The T-Rex lumbers
to life. I really hate Corridon, and I want him to get chomped on some more, so I'm gonna res the T-Rex.
All right. You get.
Your
10
words
hit
are
points
hurtful.
added in.
I think Cure Light Wounds damages zombies.
All right. Okay, so is that your turn done?
That's it.
All right. And as you move over there, roll me a perception check, please, Boone.
There are 9 more T-Rex zombies.
Coming out of that one's mouth.
23, you are not surprised as 4 zombies come and break out through the destroyed skin and bone and flesh of this, what's it called?
Not only am I not surprised, I cheer because that is so cool.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, they burst through like, "Ah!" And all right, so without a doubt, 2 of them are definitely going to attack Corridon at advantage since he is prone.
Dude, why do these zombies hate you so much?
I believe only one of them hits. Correct.
That's true.
All right, so you take 3 damage, and 2 are definitely going to attack Boone since they can only reach him. I believe neither of them hit. The highest I've rolled against you is a 12, and I think I've rolled that 4 times now.
I like it.
You would. All right. I'm going to roll 2 attacks against Olo and 1 more attack against Corridon. So the 2 against Olo first. 10 and a 6, both miss, and then the 1 against Corridon. Miss! You survive for 1 more round, Corridon. Olo, you're up.
Olo is going to look down at the kind of crushing wounds delivered by the T-Rex and reach into himself for the fungal infection that's been living there for so long, and I'm going to activate the full circle of spores because I'm about to die.
Uh-huh. How many attempts do you get?
So I'll spend my action transforming, basically increasing in size, and mushrooms and moss just spewing out of every possible nook and cranny. And then I will spend my reaction to hit the one directly to my south with my aura for
Alright.
2d6 necrotic.
Go for it.
Only 4.
But surprisingly, it is enough to completely destroy the remaining form of that shambling undead body.
I don't know why that worked, but I'm okay with it.
No worries. So that's your turn done?
Yeah, because it's a full action for me
Yeah.
to transform.
I figured. Elian, you're up. You see
Alright,
a
I'm gonna-
failed Tyrannosaurus zombie.
I'm taking a shot at the first zombie, the one just below Corridon right now.
Go for it. Oh, almost a crit. Alright, with a 13. That's a DC 18. Nope, he dies as your arrow strikes him right between the eyes, and his head thwicks back and he
Alright,
falls down.
and then I'll take a shot at the one to his right.
Go for it. 20 hits as well. 10 piercing. This will be a DC 15 con save. Nope. Again, with pinpoint accuracy, you just go thump, thump as you knock 2 arrows that completely decimate those 2 zombies. Anything else?
No, we will stay there.
Corridon, you gonna stand up?
I am going to stand up
Mm-hmm.
and breathe fire all over these shitty zombies.
Oh, I love it. Go for it. You'll be able to hit 3 of them, so I'll make 3 deck saves. Top to bottom, left to right. 1, 2, 3. Only one of them passes, so they take 11 damage each. One takes 5. Whoops, only -1 from that.
And make no mistake, he is like shoulders hanging, his knees are weak, but he can still shoot fire out of his mouth, and he knows that's the thing to do.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's dragon breath on his sweater already. Anyway, anything else, Corridon?
No, I'm good.
Alright, I can remove the T-Rex from the turn order, unless you guys want another one. You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
It's all XP.
Take 2, they're small.
Alright, Musharib is going to move over to here, and he's going to throw a hand axe.
Oh, sure, now he comes back into the fight. T-Rex is down, and he
Right.
runs back in. I see how he is.
Alright, he hits, and even though I accidentally clicked the melee one, it was supposed to be ranged, for 2 whole damage. Witness his fury.
We totally picked the wrong guy, just so you guys know.
Vanguard, you're up.
Did it blunt his axe while he was at it, too?
No.
Yeah.
He's not Iron Guy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Movement. Bonus action. Dragon's Breath on myself as
You lose your dragon.
you see lightning begin. Yeah, so the concentration immediately ends on Corridon, and then you see lightning start to crackle all around my body.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Dragon's Breath is a bonus action cast. So we'll put that in there. And I'm going to, as an action, breathe lightning from the blue dragon
Mm-hmm.
onto these things. You can tell me how many I can get. I'm obviously going to Dragon Breath this way.
Yeah, you get those 2. They're the only 2 that are
Yeah,
within
okay.
15 feet. Yep, no worries. You could always move
Alright.
a little bit down and get all of them if you want Boone to take some damage too.
I could, but nah, that's good.
You sure? Okay.
I'm sure.
Your funeral, whatever. 2 deck saving throws. And, one passes. Look at that.
All right, so 3d6. Where's my dice roller? There you are.
By the way, I love the lightning motif.
Yeah, and
8.
for 8 lightning damage. And now I have concentration on myself for another minute.
Correct.
So I'll put my little concentration back on.
No worries. Boone, you are up. Are you doing some healing as a bonus action?
I was thinking about it.
Mm.
But the first thing he's going to do is cast Radiant Light again on the one directly to the north of him. If I can find it. Sorry, Sacred Flame.
No damage, as he definitely steps out of the way.
Nice.
Would have done him in, though, with double 6s. Anything else?
Nope. Well, he's going to draw his longsword. Since he hasn't actually done anything like that yet.
No worries at all. Zombo's turn. Alright, one attack against Olo and Corridon each first. Olo will be the first recipient. and he misses. Now Croydon will be the second recipient, and he misses. And 2 attacks against Boone. Hey, I got a hit on you, Boone. You take 2 damage. Look at that. I bet you still have your 11 temporary hit points there, right?
I do.
Yep. Yeah, this is a whitewash. Olo, you're up.
Olo's gonna look around. It's like, oh, enough of this. And to wade in with his hammer, and I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on the one kind of sandwiched between the 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And try and smash his face right. I rolled damage for some reason.
That's
I don't
fine.
know why it doesn't do the attack off that.
So that's 10 and so 15 damage total. Ooh, it's a high DC. Oh, wrong button. No, he fails. He dies. He falls down dead as you explode his corpse with thunderous damage.
Alright, and I'm going to take a step into his space and then use War Priest to hit the one, the only other one who's been beating on Cord.
Go for it.
Assuming a 26 hits.
It does. There were 3 zombies in that square. You're standing on 3 zombie corpses. Lovely. Alright.
So that is 13 bludgeoning and 1 poison.
You feel like it takes 0 poison damage.
Yeah, but it takes the bludgeoning damage, correct?
Oh yeah, fully. So that was the one to your east, correct?
Correct.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alien, you're up. There's no more T-Rex.
Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry. I'm also going to use my aura on that same guy to hit him with 2d6 necrotic.
Go for it.
So 8 additional points on that same guy.
Done. He takes 8 additional points of damage. Alien, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to move up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
And take a shot at the last 2.
Alright, which one first, left or right?
The one just to the north of Logan.
Of Boone?
Yes, Boone, sorry.
It's all good, no worries. That definitely hits. And as the arrow strikes his body, he just shakes it off, still trying to strike
Shoot him.
down.
Shoot at him again, then.
Go for it. That definitely hits. But your arrows cannot stop his indomitable attacks against Boone, which he will be taking very soon.
He's really mad at you, Boone.
Oh, he's pissed.
Bring it.
Croydon, you're up.
All right. As Olo steps forward into that spot and attacks, Corden will throw an overhand thrust into that zombie above Boone.
Go for it. A 14 hits. And he dies, succumbing to your smitely damage. I like how the X of that zombie matches perfectly with the X of the T-Rex zombie. And who's that against?
The one right to the north of Olo.
Alright. And he completely gets destroyed and explodes from your radiant energy.
Excellent.
All right, so just a quick face thrust, and then rolls it over, and then slashes the other one in the neck.
Go for it.
That's my turn. Oh, wait. I have a bonus action on this fool right here.
No, butt spike.
Does it hit?
It does hit. You feel like these zombies have an AC of 8. And with your divine smite, you obliterate him, covering you, Olo, and Boone in undead... all over you.
We are slathered in KY undead goo.
Yep, pretty much.
And you've got T-Rex saliva all over you too, so...
Alright, you guys survived. Musharib went down, Corridon went down. Olo was 3 points from going down. Everyone else was pretty okay. Chicken took a bit of damage. But now it's probably the toughest fight you've been through. So, good work, guys. You survived.
All because I failed my perception check. Sorry.
Twice.
I'm going to be that guy, and I'm going to cast Healing Spirit and do the little run-around camp thing real quick.
Alright, so
Yeah,
you met...
somehow the zombie T-Rex snuck up on us.
Yeah, sneaky T-Rex. Alright, so that completes your long rest, and you guys get all your stuff back. It's all lovely. And, annoyingly, Corridon didn't waste all of his smites on the early zombies, which is what I wanted. But whatever. Alright, moving on. So, you were 3 days here, then 4 days, 5 days. Okay. And then you get 5 more days of travel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you get to there. Did I move you guys over to the map? Yeah, I did. Lovely. And you reach this point in the in your travel of those 10 days. Now, could I get perception checks from everybody, please?
Of course.
Who am I missing? Ah, there it is. Okay, so Olo, Corridon, and Elian. You notice a group of like 3 or 4 people looking at you through the bush as you make it to this this spot on the map. How do you react? You see some shapes and forms shifting through the dark underbrush.
Like
Can we
human
tell what
humanoid?
people?
To you, they look humanoid. Yes.
How tall?
They look like humans.
So
I'm going to
Tell
reach
us.
over and double tap Cord on the chest and be like, hey, buddy, you see that?
I do. Alien, talk to him.
all right, I will. I'll start in Elvish
All right.
and
So upon you trying to
just do a
converse
general
with them,
beckoning.
upon you
What's
trying
that?
to converse with them, they see you and they see that their group has been noticed, and they quickly dart south. And oh, hang on, I should probably 1 second. Sorry, I'm just gonna roll for Mushroob real quick. Perception. Actually, no. I'll roll that for perception. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, so upon you guys pointing them out and trying to look at them, Musharib is able to tell that, these be the UNT. You better watch out for them. They'll mess with your mind. And, just to recap, sorry, we'll just do a little bit of a rewind. Upon the completion of the zombies and the zombie T-Rex, Musharib exclaims that the zombies are all marked with the blue triangle marking of Russ and C, which is odd because as far as he's aware, Russ and C was dead.
Well, apparently not.
Did we already knew about Ross and C though?
Yeah, you
From-
do. You do know
Did we
about
not fill
Russ
him
and
in? We should have filled him in when we came down from the pyramid.
All right, so you let
Our
him know
bad.
about.
Sorry.
No, that's all good. So you guys let him know about Russ and C, everything that the Naga from Orlunga told you.
I will tell him.
Yep. And upon hearing that, he's like, Russ and C's leader of the Yuan Ti? Oh, that cannot be good. And he proceeds to let you know that Russ and C was once historically, he was a stalwart defender of the land. And he used things, he used undead in an unacceptable way and was given, people didn't like it. And apparently he died, which you guys are aware of, but obviously he is back. But he exclaims that he believes that he was human at one point. So if he's leader of the Yuan Ti, that this is interesting.
How much would we know about the Yuan Ti at this point?
Well, he's able to fill you in a little bit that they are essentially, snake people, and that they can't be trusted, and that they can mess with your mind. That's primarily what he knows. And you, as a party, you all saw them spying upon you and running away.
Well, that's no indication of guilt. Elion and I have both lived here for a couple of years at this point, though. Do we have any insight?
On Yuan Ti in general?
Well, he's probably lived here his entire life.
Do you come from here, Elion?
I come from a jungle, but not this one.
Right.
I had actually traveled here seeking something that had been taken from my ancestors.
Any lizard man knowledge?
In general, they wouldn't like them because they're tricksters. They pretend to be who they're not, and they try to manipulate.
Okay.
All right. I think we have time to roll for the next few days, unless you're wanting to do anything now before we do.
I do.
All right. So we'll do some rolls for the next 10-day period. Who would like to roll for navigation?
I'll take a swing at it this time around.
Go for it.
Should not have.
I feel a little better. I didn't get us quite that lost.
No worries. And who would like to roll for food?
Is it survival? I'll try it.
It will be survival, yes. All right, you each of you only need to use one ration. So, are you giving out the rations again, Olo?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and deplete my stock.
All right. So -5 rations off. And who wants to do a perception check?
I'm going to ask the important questions. What kind of rations are we eating?
What kind of rations are you eating?
Turtle rations. Like fish food?
This is whatever we took out of that Lich Tower. So, it's MREs for the undead researcher.
It's lich food, not fish food.
Oh yeah,
Nothing tasty going on here, guys.
You got that from the dead guy in the cage. Right. All right,
And small rodent that I've managed to kill.
Sure. So, who wants to roll the perception check?
Sounds like Boone is acting as a scout, running ahead, so it'll be him.
Mm-hmm. 18, no worries. At one point, you guys do come across some large zombie creatures. You do feel like that this whole area that you're in the past few days have just been completely surrounded by presences of undead. Anytime Corridon used his divine sense, it felt like it was pinging quite regularly, and you feel like you quite regularly come across random skeletons and undead, not in massive groups, just in small little singular agents. And you definitely are able to keep everyone back and quiet when other zombie dinosaurs, like what look like an Ankylosaurus or a Stegosaurus, seem to, without any goal, shamble past and not seem to notice any of you. And with that, we might call it there. We'll do a little bit more. So you guys travel for about...
Hey,
yeah?
my DM, I would like to use Find Steed to summon my mount.
Go for it.
Well, you know what? It just dawned on me that I'm walking, and I'm so tired of that.
Yep, you summon your mount. He is summoned. What mount do you
So
desire?
Hollow walks over and you get on his back.
Checks out.
It is a giant terrapin.
A giant terrapin?
No, it's not. It's an elk. It's an elk with bells in his horns.
An elk with bells in its horns. Alright, no worries. You have an elk. Is it just a straight elk or a giant elk?
An elk.
An elk. Lovely. No worries. You have your elk.
I just realized I had been walking for this whole time, and I meant to do this.
Oh yeah, might have been helpful in a fight as well, at least as a meat shield. Alright, so you guys travel for about 3 days, and as you do, you come across a mountainside in front of your face. And as you notice, as a rare day occurs where the clouds have disappeared and you're able to see, you realize that you kind of got lost, and judging from the map that you can see and looking at the 3 smoking towers of the volcanoes in the Peak of Flames, that you are roughly here, and you spent 3 days and you wasted them heading towards here instead of towards Omu. So unfortunately that wastes 3 of your days. And then so you get 3, 4, 5. And then upon trying to come around and scout this area, you do come across a large depression in the earth as you look down through the trees, through the jungle, and you see the city of Omu. And I'll quickly move you guys over there, and once that loads for everybody, we might call it a day. You will be entering Omu from the southwest, but as you're traveling south trying to find a way to enter Omu, you are able to get a good view of the city through the edges.
Does it look deserted or occupied still?
It looks in ruins.
Oh, okay.
And next session...
Is that an active volcano, or is that just like a lake?
it's like a burning lake of lava.
Okay.
You know, just your everyday normal burning lake of lava.
Sure. Totally normal. Nothing ominous.
I got a couple in the backyard. I'll show you later. Alright, so, yeah, with that, we might call it a day, as I believe some people are needing to finish up rather soon, and I do not want to start Omu and then have to stop suddenly. So,
That's a big map.
yeah, it's rather large, and you guys are all set to explore it. And at the start of next session, I will give out the amount of XP you've earned on your way here, and we'll start rummaging through the forgotten city of Omu.
Hooray!
Is anybody wanting to say anything before we end the show? No?
No.
I will put a hand on my compatriot's shoulders and say, "Here we are."
And Musharib says, "Aye, this seems to be the lost city of Omu. Quite a depressing sight, that. Ooh, it's going to be difficult going through all of there. Probably gets crawling with undead and Yuan-Ti." And his eyebrows furrow as he looks upon this whole area. So, that's the session, guys. Good work. Good work not dying to the zombie T-Rex. I hope you had fun
Nice.
with
Indeed.
I love killing zombie T-Rexes.
That was good.
that. Cool,
Zombie
cool,
T-Rex
cool.
was not expected.
Excellent. It's
Yeah,
it's
did
almost
not
my
see that coming.
it's almost my favorite thing from this campaign.
And you made it breathe fire.
Vomiting zombies.
Yep. All right. So, anybody who tuned in or who's watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. We have Cedric, Logan, Sasha, Brian, and Lucian today in this episode, and I hope everybody had a good time. I hope anybody watching had a good time, and we'll see you this time next week. Later, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.
Ayo.
From another hotel.
This-
Bye-bye.